Here on KTLA, as the ball is up, the game is on. It's poked out of bounds, and they might re-jump this. They're going to say no. It is Clipper basketball, so the Clippers will have first crack at it. Leonard on the switch, picked up by Nurkic. His mouth begins to water. He flings a three. Welcome back, number 2 for the Clippers. They lead by a touchdown, 9-2. Grant intercepted by Batum. George with his head on his swivel, with Hart to beat in transition. With the right hand on the left side of the rim, he lays it in.
Because I heard so much last time. Oh, we should have won. They could have played better.
We could have won last year, too. We played from the tips while everybody else played from the gold tees. Hart surveys this scene. The shot clock into single digits. Swiveling move inside for Hart, lays it in. Is John Wall. Last time we saw Wall, he was playing in Houston against the Clippers. Nice little pass over to Paul George. He knocks it. 5 minutes to play here in this first quarter, 17-9. You can tell that one team has played and the other has not. Oh, step on those size 18s and take a ride. Ivica Zubac with the flush for the Clippers. 3 minutes to play. This first quarter a little bit different than what we saw on Friday, as Grant denies Powell at the iron. Middle the other way with the flush.
Terrific block which turned it. So you want the penetration by John Wall because you have Luke Kennard out there on the floor. You have Powell on the floor. Those guys can shoot the basketball.
Luke Kennard knocks down another one. He was nearly automatic. One-time teammate in Toronto. Last time they played a season together, things ended pretty well for the Raptors. Zubac off the window. Nice shot. Tough one as well. 6 minutes. Already has 3 assists. It says a lot because the team's only shooting 40% from the field. Powell. George contested 3. It's good. Paul George knocks down his 4th shot. Lillard again to Nurkic. A giant step into the paint. Comes up on the other side. And Yusuf Nurkic lays it in for his 3rd bucket. Lillard controls now for Portland. Clippers out in front by 10. From the wing to the lane to the rim. A whistle and a foul. And Lillard will go to the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Feathers are ruffled, Coach Fratello, and that is that the Pelicans are a top 6 team to this report.
Then you just eliminated. Oh, nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. Big man Zubac goes up there and dunks it.
Leonard controls, picked up by Simons. Is doing well to make it difficult for Kawhi, but Kawhi's going to do Kawhi Leonard-like things. Jackson does not have numbers. Attacks anyway, walled off by a couple of defenders. What a pass, what a catch, what a finish. Kawhi Leonard lays it in. This is the rookie Sharp, 7th pick, 7-0 run here for the Clippers. 7th pick in this last draft. Simons for 3.
Because he rotated, stepped up, and made Simons pull that dribble up.
George finds Jackson in the corner. Kawhi was calling for that pass midway through that break. There's nothing in the water right now. There's nothing coming today or this week.
Did you say water because of the Puget Sound?
Wall throws it into the ready hands of Hart. 2-on-1 power play. He fumbles. Grant is there to bail out. He too fumbles. Finds Lillard in the corner. The ultimate bailout. And he knocks down the 3. Great English there. Lillard into Nurkic to the rim. He lays it.
Now you bring up my college next time. It's coming now.
Clippers could go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Wall glances at the clock, fires up a 3. It is good. Welcome to the family, John Wall. And Lillard bounces ahead to Simons. Has time. Oh, met at the summit by Covington. And that will be the end of the first half. What a gem by Covington.
Well, he takes great pride in defending the man he's assigned to, trying to shut him out. You'll see him work to deny the ball back.
Lillard comes off that screen, peels off, and fires in the 3. Blazers do play tomorrow night against the Utah Jazz. Keep that in mind when you look at rotations. Powell flips it up, flips it in. Counted and give him one more on the house.
You're saying that he was 0 for 9 up to that point?
I didn't. I'm just letting you draw your own conclusion. I know how good of a scorer Norman Powell will be when it counts for good. We already know what Damian Lillard can do as well. Count it and a foul. One of my favorite players to watch. Off nights for the Clippers. Grant on the wing, left alone. That provokes a three. It is good for Grant. There's 7 to play for the Clippers and Blazers here in Seattle. 59-55. Moon, a mid-range master, knocks it down.
If a team were to come back, do they get to keep all the old stuff that they use? For example, their names and logos.
So you would have 2 possible Western Conference teams. So not a geography major, but I would imagine you move the easternmost west teams.
I understand. Meaning like
Blazers take their first lead. Clippers have had a double-digit advantage. Powell tries to make it a short-lived advantage. And Diabate inside, rebuked, saved by Simons. Here come the Blazers. Boston. Nice stop and floats it up and in. A tough move by the second-year pro. Simons picked up by Diabate. Gets down the lane. Back to Johnson for 3. It's good. He was kind of a secret. Didn't play a ton at Michigan. And then he slowly worked his way into the league and just took it by storm. He is the godfather of Seattle basketball. Lucas Williamson out there. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Gives the hot potato to Moon for the long guarded 3. And he banks it in. Brandon Williams, a two-way player. Did very well at times for the Blazers last year. Keon Johnson inside, showing off that athleticism and a nice finish.
In Cleveland, and just was terrific. You couldn't ask for anything more from him, guiding those 4 rookies to the playoffs.
Blazers. So he is the Blazers television announcer. He and Lamar Hurd do such a wonderful job with Portland, but it was a thrill to see Kevin Calabro here in Seattle. Had a chance to talk with him. Boston. Williamson for 3. It's good. The front office did a wonderful job of restructuring this roster and giving themselves a chance every night. It didn't work. It didn't work prior to that. Coffee for 3. A very caffeinated effort. Diabate with another rebound for the Clippers. 7 rebounds here in 12 minutes. Back the other way. Coffee hangs inside. Rebuked by Winslow. Recovered by the Blazers. Boston at the controls. The shot clock into single digits. Coffee from the wing into the paint. Turns and fires. Counted and a foul. And send that young man to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. What being a coach is like. Boy, that was an impressive finish there for Brandon Boston. It doesn't go, but the Clippers recover the loose. Boston gets some space, fires the 3, and knocks it down. Brandon Boston, clever play. His second basket tonight. He is 7. Contested 3 by Boston, but he rings it up. His second triple of the quarter.
Oh, probably double session in the beginning.
Roden to Walker, and he lays it in. Jabari Walker, the son of Samaki Walker. Boston, 10 to shoot. Goes to work on Walker. Tied up on the way up, Diabate bails him out. Gets it to Coffee for 3. Oh, Coffee is for closers. The crowd in the background rises as one. The shot clock is off. The buzzer will sound, and the Clippers will win.